Alrighty, it's 2/2/26 again. This is the 5th video. This guy, did I empty it? It's emptied. We are gonna hop in the assault deal here, or the... Is this the assault one? It is. I have got my buggy in here, and I just want to make sure I do have enough of the wire. Don't need tons, but just want to make sure I got some. Now, the good news is, let's say you didn't have any wire and you're sitting there, oh man, I'm out of wire. You just go to crafting and it's literally the first thing, and it takes 5 salvage metal for, I believe, 100. So yeah, times 100. So easy peasy. It's something I used to worry about, and I'm like, same thing with bandages. It just takes a couple plant fiber needles. Alrighty, we are heading east, as we normally do. So cool. But yes, why do we need to get energy? Because of the gigantic shield base that I made. Now, is my construction on that base, is it really that good? Probably not. But I got it together, and the roof is almost one piece. It has a wall divider, and it's got some floors here and there. But it's on as much of the flour, this stuff that you see there, it's on as much of that as it possibly can be. So it's kind of exclusive and cute. And really, anyone who's going to be farming flour, that's the spot, at least that I know of. I don't know of any other safer place in the map. So, pretty cute. But the only problem is, I did use a ton of fuel cells. So this run is going to be to show how to get fuel cells. Alright? And I think in a 20-minute period, let's see what I can show you. Okay? I don't think you're going to see full circle, all that. Because I don't know, recording an hour, which is pretty much what I've already recorded or more. Once I get to that point, I'm already a little tired, but I'm just so pumped up about the building though. It's so cute. I'm glad. And really, what it means is now we can build the garage, which I have some ideas on too. That's going to be the same thing. It's going to be so much freaking energy. Good lord. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but I want it to be. I want it to be where you can just go anywhere. Okay, my base, which will be gone in the morning, by the way. The storm is coming. Loading up. Okay. Here we are. Doesn't look actually too crazy. I wonder if like a storm just passed through. Okay. Heading to the base. I think I've been at this same location. I don't think I did it the last week or maybe 2 weeks. I kind of took a week or two off. Of the deep desert part at least. Probably building the garage, and then that was just a nightmare. So my advice on that is always get the square perimeter connected. All the 4 edges connected with straight lines. The only part to the base I was just working on that had zigzags was where it butted up to the edge of the spice and where the worm would eat. So I had to do those zigzags to get as much onto the space as possible. The flour is the white sand, whatever it is. Okay, silicone flour. I don't know. Alright, we're going to land in here. Nice and comfy. That's how I like shields. Now check this out. This storm... Oh, there's no power? What do you mean there's no power? Oh, 10 hours, okay. It's not no power. There's 144 and it's pumping. And the reserves are not low, okay? The storm comes in 5 hours. Okay, yeah, or... Oh, it's right there. Cute. Neat. Alright, I'm not going to hit this button because it probably would suck out some energy. Now, did I already empty this guy, though? I think we're empty, man. And these, the beauty of this is these are just, alright, well, we don't want to just leave stuff to leave stuff. So I have tons to pick up. Maybe I'll leave it in one little chest and grab it at the very end. That one I checked. We don't want that. Last one. Okay, we might want that actually for rebuilding. Just don't really take up any room, and I'm going to be hauling heavy stuff, so I think I'm good as far as that goes. Okay. Get out of there. Exit. Okay. That guy has stuff and everything else is done. Let me do this to make my life easier. Easy enough. Cool. Okay, so I just got the one little chest, and I'll even move it over there. Okay. Now, out of this guy, open the inventory. It's not so heavy that you can't just carry it. You could carry it on your person. Okay? So I don't need a big ship. I could have... You can easily take it apart, put it together, no problem. So it's really easier than you think. Okay, let's assemble with the chassis. Where's chassis? Right here? I'm not seeing chassis. Is it like literally one notch over? It is. Just clink like crazy. Now it really wants the rear end first. It always does. Okay, where's the rear help? There's the rear help. Okay, now there. That it? That looks like it to me. How's that gas looking? Does it have gas? I always wonder. Does it keep gas? It doesn't keep gas. Makes sense. Alright, F. Go to the gas deal. Okay. So I used one and I have a whole large one? Gravy. Let's roll. Alright, how are we looking here? Okay, we are 8 minutes in, so that's not too bad to travel out and get moving. I'm mainly trying to get energy, but as I see this stuff, I'm going to get it up. And if I need to take 2 trips to pick it up, that's fine. But yeah, here's the energy. Alright, you might be asking yourself, how much energy can you get? Good God. So I think I showed you maybe a couple videos back the I'm going to show you the storage here. Look at that. One cell, one block gives 840 cells. I mean, do you see now why, like, just having like 50 of the old school generators and just filling a couple chests to the brim with these, there's a month worth. I mean, not this, but I'm saying I could spend an hour at this, and yeah, that base is running forever. For me, it's simple. I don't know. I think some people would say do the windmills, which actually the windmills on the roof, that would be pretty cool. Especially the spots where I had to put the roof, it would make it look, it would look intentional. Like, oh, that's why you put it. So who knows? Because I think to get to make the low grade lubricant that would run the windmills, I think it's just silicone and energy. So realistically, if my base is a silicone base, so I don't know, that might be a road to go down. I like it pretty simple like this though. All I have to do is just fill it up. See how it looks when I organize that. Because that would mean I need half the windmills to do it. But then you have to have lubricant, and you can't just easily pick up energy cells, and I don't know, I'm not sure. To do the that, if that even makes sense. Exciting, man. So cool. I love it. I've got like 4 bases. Okay, what's going on here? Let's get this. Yeah, the interesting part is a lot of this stuff remains similar, but when the storm hits, this all will change. You know, this geographical location, I believe, is the same. Like that rock right there, I think that guy stays put. You know, this guy that I'm about to bump over, that guy stays put. But all this other stuff, it kind of resets. It gets swapped around. Put it in a different order. I mean, look at all this energy you can just grab really quickly. And the other thing about energy is it spawns pretty quick. I think if you waited like 5 minutes, they're back. So you don't have to do a huge loop. You know, you could strategically say, all right, I'm going to do a little baby loop and go make a sandwich. Or I'm going to go take a shower, whatever. You know, you're going to take a little break for 5 minutes. You could strategically do that, you know. Or what I like to do, or should do, is just get all these energies right around my base and then go do something else. And then, you know, like if I was going to be out in the deep desert flying around or doing whatever else I'm doing, get these guys. But this trip, look at that, 5,000 already. We really have 10 of them. Look at it. It's been 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes. That's pretty good, man. Okay, so 1 a minute. It's really closer to almost 3 a minute. Especially because I'm lollygagging. Let me show you something else too. Alright, these guys that respawn every like 90 seconds, you should be able to sell them in town for like 500 each. And you could make a little loop like this. Boop, boop, boop. Make a little loop. Look at all the... Oh my gosh. I really could just run around here. But look, you could just run around. Just getting them. Never even done this before. Okay, that's where I started getting them, yes? The reason why I'm picking them up is, look, I'm like, oh no, I only have 11 of my heal kit. Go to crafting, go to the bottom. Click on heal kit. Boop. It's going to auto-replenish. I don't need to do anything. You could just sit back. There it goes. Okay? And all those bushes I just got are going to reappear in 1 second right here. You'll see. So, if you're ever worried about energy, healing, which you shouldn't be, that's all you have to do. And if you wanted to make, you know, 400 gold a pop or Solari, those things sell for pretty good. Look, those 2 are back. Is it all back? Oh, I never even got those. Look, there's another 2 right there I didn't get. So, now, I mean, we are in the deep desert, which is a little more dense on resources. I do want you to see these plants just magically pop up. I am curious to see if the deep desert doesn't have a different respawn, too. Alright, there it is. Bam. Yep, boop, boop. Look, the ones over here are going to pop. Wasn't there a little pile right there? Boop, boop, boop. See them popping? Look, and we'll see whatever was over here start popping in a second. Isn't there a little pile right here? Boop, boop, boop. No? Oh, there it is. Boop. See all? Oh, boop, boop. That's it, man. Every minute and a half. You could do a run where you got all those. You got these 3. You got those 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool run, actually. Look at that. Get all these. You could run, get all these. You can make a loop where you just never stop and you're just constantly running and getting. Pretty cool. Alright, we're almost full, huh? And the other crazy part about this is, look at how much storage, how much actual weight type storage. So we're already at almost 2,000. So I mean, this would already fill the ship up. I'm gonna need to take 2 trips. I mean, it takes 5 minutes. So yeah, you can see why energy is not a factor. So if you have the ability to get out here to A1, or rather just Sector A, get out here and just farm energy and just farm plants. And, you know, you don't got to be in the deep desert to be in the deep desert, man. Alright. I'm going to do is hop out. Take a little peek. No. Take a little peek. What am I looking at here? Can I hold some of this? None of that big stuff. How heavy are these? 100? I can hold one of these. Okay. Alright, so I can hold one. So I can free up 1 and almost a half. 1 and a third of it. Alright, now watch. I'm going to head back. I bet the original energy cells have repopulated. We'll go take a peek. Now, this is the titanium. See, I want this germanium. Oh my god, not getting me. There's storm coming. Feels stormy. Yeah, if it said, let's say it said, storm coming in 3 minutes, and I knew I had 3 minutes, I could empty everything out of the ship, just drop it on the ground in backpacks. You have backpacks on the ground. I could take it apart. I could hop in and hold it in my storage, just drop anything else that you know. You could go in the tent, the storm passes, you hop out of the tent, put it back together, fill it back up, yada yada yada. Or you could jump, let me show you actually, let me show you something. Let's say you got stuck somewhere, okay? You can also jump out, fill this guy up, take it apart, and jump in this guy and fly off. So you got options. Alright, how we doing on time? Okay, that's about 16 minutes. This guy is almost full. And it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the neck to transfer this crap. I actually might need to make... Let me see what I can do. I do need to make some more storage. At least one. I should always just have one big chest just for the heck of it. Because I don't have the supplies yet. Never do. Alright, we should be able to do 2 of those and have no problem. I don't want to drop it too close. If you drop close to one of your backpacks there, a lot of times everything just goes in. So I'm going to have this just be an easy one I can pick up. Oh, and you know what I can do actually? Hang on. There's a way to do this. I got a way. I could actually... I think it's still easier to just do it like this. But yep, I'm just going to move stuff in there. Start filling it up. And really, you can see how easy it is. It is energy and plant fiber. Oh, I'm emptying when I'm filling up. Should never be the factor, man. Look at how quick I can fill this thing up. It's awesome. Wish I had a little bit bigger of a storage deal, but what can you do? I mean, it's full though. I've already got pretty much a full load. I think this will do it. Let's see how close we get. I think this is a full load, man. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, on my way back, I'm going to fill up as much as I can at the... Leave a nice reserve at other bases. Maybe hit up the shield base, and then maybe hit up even some other ones and really try to have like 2 months worth at every base, you know? So I don't know, I might do a little more of this here. But look, there you go. It's emptied and this guy's full. Can I fit this? I bet I can't fit it. But I have just enough room in my backpack. So we are perfectly full. I had a little bit of other junk to bring. And that's a full ship right there, man. So there you have it. And if you're ever in the deep desert, okay, or next to Radiationville, wherever I am, if you see one of my bases, you'd probably recognize the base, okay? Now I don't have this on the flower base, only because the square perimeter. I'm gonna, or no, I do have a spot for it. I think I do have a spot I could put this. It'd be hidden on the back corner, but I put water here, and it says free water. Why does it say shields inactive? It like doesn't have a top shield? That shield's active, that shield's active, what? But if you ever need water, keep an eye out for one of these jugs. Let me see the repair thing. Is everything junky? It's saying shields aren't working, what? Well, for now, it's about it for right now, but we'll be right back. Nope, I'll make another video down the road. I do want to make some more Guild Wars videos. Those are pretty cute. Seems like I got a lot of views on some of them, so might do some more of that. Otherwise, keep up the hard work. Don't work too hard. Stay out of trouble. And we'll see you next time.